When I saw a beautiful girl on his display picture, and I asked him, and he was like, wow, that's the girl I'm intending to marry. And I was like, wow.
He told me. He told us on a family WhatsApp group. Yeah.
And I met Alan a few months ago. Alan is obviously going to be the wife.
My brother invited me out, and she was there. Well, I had seen her in pictures.
You could see he was always beaming with a smile, and he had that passion, he had that happiness. Whenever he talks about Alan, he was always passionate about speaking about her, and the way he portrayed her, it was clear. It was clear that he truly loved Alan. And when I met Alan, and I saw how they related, and I saw how Alan is happy about Kham, how much he loves Kham, I would see it from her smile.
Fall in love, it was maybe because of me and my husband. That was the meeting point. Yeah. The falling in love part, I don't know. I think they just loved each other. I noticed because they met oftentimes, and Kham used to call me that we make appointments with Alan, and Alan also never hesitated to meet Kham oftentimes. So I later, of course as a grown-up, I later realized that these people, there is something fishy with them. He's so fond of her, and I see him treating her with a really speciality, like I think he carries her like a glass. So I figured, sure, this is the person.
I got to know through my mom that Kham had got a suitor, and he also confirmed, and the wife's first visit to my mom's place, I went with them for that first interaction, for her to know my mom.
She's fun and she's funny, and she just laughs at just funny things just like I do. So I guess I connected with her in that way. But also I got a chance to hear her talk about serious things, and I think she's going to make a great wife, especially for Kham. So I was really impressed with Kham's choice. Good job.
We always met, and as we talked, I always used to advise him or ask him, when are you getting married? And he was like, well, time hasn't come, but I will at one point. So at some point he met Alan, and because I used to be among those bugging him a lot about getting married, he called me and said, you know what, I have a fiancé.
Everyone has sort of like been on his case to get married. So I thought that maybe he was just saying it to stop people asking questions. But he was actually getting married. So when I found out it was real, I was very excited for him.
Got an SMS from him, from the organizers of his wedding. I don't know how he did it, but I got a message that was calling me for. At first, he invited me for the launch of his meeting, and after then, that's how I got to know that Kham was going to marry.
One time on a Saturday, he insisted and said, Penelope, today we have to meet. Kham took me to Cafe Javas on Kampala Road and bought me lunch. We had a chat. We shouted and laughed as usual, as brothers and sisters, like we've always been. Then at one moment, all along I was waiting what Kham really wanted to tell me, and I was like, because he's always been a jolly person, a calm person, so I was really eager, despite all what he was telling me, but I was really, really waiting for the real word that he really wanted to tell me. So he looked straight in my eyes, and I looked at him, he smiled, and he told me, Penelope, I've got someone, and this year I'm getting married. I was really, really excited. I looked down, I looked at him, I looked around. It's like he was proposing to me because I felt so shy. So I told him, come, I'm so happy for you.
We all grew up from our grandmother's home. I looked up to him basically for most of the male chores at home. How to graze those cows, how to look after them, how to be vigilant with the man's duties at home. I really admired the way he carried on these things, because he was really the big person to look up to.
He's too much. He's amazing. He's a great man. He's a great big brother. He has always looked out for us, even when we were young. He has such a soft spot for us. He always wants the best for us.
From the time that I've known him, he's been a very, he's a people person. He loves everyone. He brings people together. He's always been sweet and fun to be around. And of course, I'm lucky to have him as my brother, but it's also good that he's a friend of mine.
He's extremely loving. He's very giving. Like, he has the biggest heart that I know. And he's so funny, and he's always looking out for his friends and family. He's just the best.
I met Kham when I was really, really young, and just like that, Kham and I became really close. Kham was someone I would play with all the time. Maybe that's why I really liked him. Like, I would do anything, I would just run around with him, and we laughed a lot together. And I've seen Kham, of course, grow and become a better person. And not that he has changed or anything, he's still the same. He has the same heart for people, the same love, but he has grown. I've seen him accomplish different things and grow to different stages of life.
Allen is such a pretty face. She's a beautiful lady, and she's a bit reserved when she has just met you. Then when she gets to know you, she opens up. She laughs a lot. She's always smiling. That makes her mom beautiful.
What inspires me, they are free, as in free. They can interact freely. Like, it's not that Allen has to, now I'm with Kham, I cannot say this, you know, that kind of life. But whatever comes to her mind, she speaks it up and all that. Likewise, Kham. So they are friends, so that is what inspires me.
I guess the inspiration is in that you can find someone with whom you can be that comfortable and who allows you to be even happier than you thought you would be. So that's inspiring.
It creates a feeling that my day is also around the corner. Nothing will stop it.
Something I look forward to. I feel it's a divine area that you don't just inspire to go. Yeah, it has to be a calling.
I've been waiting for Kham to bring us a wife and to get married. And now that he's gone, I'm encouraged to work on that as well. So yes, it does inspire me to also head towards that journey.
I would also want to have a loving husband like he is, a caring husband who comes from a good family like he does.
I think making the decision to commit to each other for the rest of their lives is something very inspirational.
I'm really happy for him to see that he has finally found someone to start a life with, someone who's going to be maybe closer than we ever were.
Kham ruhanga kwera omukazi w'obusinge kandi oli omuntu w'obusinge aha businge bwanyu mugaiteho ruhanga hagati y'amagara ganyu n'amaka ganyu.
We were raised in a Christian family. My grandmother influenced us so much. Kham knows that, so he should instill all those things that he learned from Kaka and from, you know, from the family that we grew up in into his marriage, because that's what I think helped my grandmom stay married to my grandfather.
They stay the way they are. They love each other, so they should maintain that. They should not change or what. Unlike the circumstance or what.
Kham and Allen, I want to wish you a good marriage. May it make meaning to you. May it bring peace. May it bring happiness and more love and love and love.
Marriage has no formula. You have to identify your own level. You have to identify your own ground. And I wish you the best.
I would pray that this never ends, because the journey has just started. We are here for you always. you know we are there. It doesn't mean we need to be in front of you every day, but inside our hearts, we count on you, we know you're there, and we believe you're also there for us.